Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a highly requested video. Ever since I cut my hair, you guys have been wanting me to do a hair tutorial for short hair. So I'm going to give you guys a few styles. Basically, these are all the hairstyles that I do now with my short hair. These hairstyles are basically some of the reasons why I wanted to cut my hair. I have a lot of other reasons of why I wanted to even cut my hair. But definitely doing these cute hairstyles. I feel like these hairstyles are just so much more cuter with short hair. I mean short hair. Medium length hair, like shoulder length, would be super cute too. But for my long hair, I just felt like these hairstyles were not as flattering anymore. I want to share these with you guys because a lot of you guys ever since I cut my hair have been saying that you guys are debating on cutting your hair this short, that I make you guys want to cut your hair short. Do you, my loves? I feel like for the summertime it's perfect. I actually was telling myself that this was going to be temporary, but I'm thinking that this is going to be a little more permanent than what I thought. By the way, this video is sponsored, and it is sponsored by Irresistible Me. I love working with them. They are actually the people that sent me my hair extensions, which I did a video on my Dutch braids with my hair extensions. So go check that video out. It was when I had long hair. They're a really great hair company, and they actually launched an 8-in-1 curling wand. So this is the pack that it comes in. Mine is all messy because I've literally been using it non-stop. So this 8-in-1 curling iron set is so awesome because you can do so many different curls with each individual wand in here. So it does come in this like travel pack that you can unravel. I think this is great, especially if you're a hairstylist and have clients and stuff. I think this would be really awesome. And it is a sapphire curling wand, so it's obviously really great for your hair. It doesn't burn it as quick as a regular hot iron would. And this is a wand, so it's not a clamp. So what I'm going to do is actually go onto the site to actually see what it says. Okay, so this is the Sapphire 8-in-1 curler. So this is how it looks like on the site. So I don't know if you can see that with all that glare, but this is what it looks like on the site. And there is temperature control, and the wand part actually is able to do a 360 so that it doesn't get all tangled up while you're doing your hair. I'll show you guys in a bit, but let's see what it says. So it says the wand comes with 8 different ceramic tourmaline infused interchangeable barrels. So there's a 13mm, a 19mm, 25mm, 32mm, an 18 by 9mm, 25 by 13mm, and a 13 by 25mm, and a pearl one. It says no frizzy hair with the tourmaline technology with negative ions leaves your hair smooth and shiny by sealing hair oils, color, and moisture. So I'll actually get into that one as I'm doing my hair. It does heat up very fast. It says it takes up to 20 seconds, which I can definitely check off because it really does. Whenever I'm in a rush and I just end up wanting to curl a few pieces, I'm so thankful that this curling wand heats up within under 20 seconds because it is the best thing ever. It saves you time, especially if you're in a rush and you want your hair somewhat curled. There is an LED screen on it, so it's not just buttons. There's also an LED screen. It also comes with a one-year limited warranty, so you guys can use the link down below. It takes you to their site directly, basically. I think I can get you guys a discount with that link down below. And you do get a 1-year limited warranty with this wand. So I haven't even had it for a year, so in case anything is missing, if it damages within a year, basically, you get a limited warranty. They'll probably send you guys a whole new one. So that was basically reading off the site. I can definitely guarantee you guys that this basically does everything that they say. I am a true fan of Irresistible Me. I think they're great for a brand that does hair tools, hair accessories, hair extensions, and they're not expensive. They're not as expensive as, let's say, the Hair Shop or Bellamy. Like, they're not as expensive as them, and they're still high-end. Like I said, this is a really great kit for even traveling. So this is the wand itself. You can't choose the color, it's blue. So this is the LED screen, and then here there's the power on and off button in the center, and then there's the 2 arrows that point left and right, but really it just means it lowers and raises the temperature. So I plugged in the wand part, and basically all it's saying is off. It's flashing off, so nothing's going to heat up. It doesn't start off right away. So in every other little thing, basically in every little pocket like this, there's a curling wand. So before we actually do that, I start off with any of these before I put any heat in my hair to give my hair some texture, some volume, and some shine, because I don't like doing that afterwards. The only thing I like doing afterwards is doing hairspray when I curl. So the first thing I'm going to do is do some dry shampoo. Because my hair is about a day old, I'm going to do some dry shampoo. This dry shampoo is my favorite. It does leave white marks, so it doesn't blend in with your hair. Like, it's not the color of your hair, basically. It's translucent, so it goes in white. You just have to scrunch it in there, but this one is my favorite. I've tried others, but I always come back to this one. So it's the Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Refreshing Dry Shampoo. Shake it up, and right here at the roots of my hair, especially right now because I'm sweating with these lights, is where I spray it. So I'm just going to spray it into the roots, especially back here in the back and right here in the front, because this is where I want the volume to be focused in and the excess oils to be absorbed. So as you can see, it's already giving me more volume, like wow, and I haven't even blended it in. I just use it with my fingers, and I don't do it too much to the point where it just gets all frizzy and it falls down. I just do it to where I can't basically see the white anymore. So this is the volume that it gives you. So as you can see, it does. My hair is just very flat from the top, which is why I said I like focusing it right here and in the back, because from the top it's just very flat. The next thing that I do after I blend that in is I put in this coconut oil. So this is what a lot of you guys were telling me to do afterwards, and I do it when I straighten my hair. So I straighten my hair and then I put this in afterwards when I'm all done. But when I'm curling my hair, I don't like running anything through my curls because I feel like they're just going to fall out. So I do this beforehand, and then I run it through my fingers. I try not to get it on my palms, even though it already is, because I run it in with my fingers. I don't do it with my palms. So I start by doing the ends, because that's where I want it focused on, is the ends. And then I start running it through the rest of my hair. And it smells so bomb. So this is the Coconut Miracle Oil by OGX. Yeah, this is what it looks like. So basically what this is, it helps to repair, soften, and revive strands. It leaves it silky and soft, which it definitely does. And what they don't mention is that it leaves it smelling super delicious. So now actually moving on to doing my hair. Like I said, this is plugged in, and I'm just going to pick a barrel out for the first thing. Also, this does come with a glove. So here are some of the wands. There's actually 7 in here because I think I left one in the bathroom, but I think there's just another little one. The first one I'm going to be doing, all of these are actually half up, half down hairstyles because I personally like my hair being out of my face. If you guys want me to do another hairstyle video with straight hair, just let me know, because I do either or. But when I've curled hair, I just find it a lot cuter because it's a little more texturized and it goes up a little shorter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, not perfectly, but somewhat part it in the middle. So my hair naturally parts in the middle, which is why it's pretty easy to just do it with my hands. And then I am going to start curling my hair from the bottom up. So I did ask for a few layers when I got my hairstyle. So the first wand that I'm going to use is this one. There's a lock symbol and an unlock symbol. Every time you switch the barrel, you want to make sure it's on the unlock symbol. Put in your barrel or your wand and then put it to lock so you can't take it out. And then I'm going to hold the on button until it turns on. The first degree that pops up is 105, and I'm going to put it to the highest one. So it goes up all the way to 450. I put it up to the highest degree just because I want the curl to stay in for as long as possible. So I can't really do like the really short hairs behind my back, so I'm not really going to attempt to do it. But I personally like all of my curls to be beach waves, messily, but still very intact, nice curls. So I am going to transition this away from my face. So I put the glove on because I already burned myself. But I'm doing this one towards my face. Like I said, these don't have to be perfect. But we want basically the first layer, because it's a little shorter than the rest of my hair, I do want it to be a little more curled. Just going to keep doing that, transitioning them towards my face and away from my face throughout the whole thing. I'm going to let layer down by layer and just keep doing the exact same thing. So now that the first layer is done, it's not much because I take chunks and because it's pretty short. I'm going to go in. I don't like using heavy hairsprays anymore. Whenever I use a heavy hairspray, like I have a big heavy hairspray that will hold in and lock in my curls or whatever hairstyle I do, I like using it more for when I'm going to be gone literally all day or when it's a really nice event and I want my hair to stay intact. But usually when it's my day-to-day stuff, I use a light hold hairspray. So this is the Macadamia Professional Hairspray. I just like to spray this in with every layer, but not a lot. And because I'm using pretty much all coconut-based products, my hair smells really good. So now I'm just going to do the next layer. So before we move on to this layer, I'm actually going to be taking most of it and just picking it up, using my hands just to really play around with it wherever I want. And I'm going to add one of these little elastics. I'm just going to scrunch up this front part because I like it to look like it has a little volume to it. So now that we got these ponies going, you want to go back in and curl whatever isn't curled yet. And I do the ponies first, that way because when I curl them first and then I put them in, they kind of lose their curl because I'm stretching them in and then I have to go back in and curl them anyway. So instead of putting double the heat on them, I put them up first and then I can go in, curl them, and they'll be perfectly fine being curled the one time. Right here I have some spots that just need to be curled over again. So I'm going to do that very quickly, a few seconds like I said. So this is the first completed hairstyle. Super cute, super girly, super easy. You could even do this hairstyle with straight, slick, straight hair. So let me know if you guys want me to do hair tutorials with just straight hair instead of curly hair. But to me, I love the little curly hair, especially when you've got some volume in it. You can just do so many cute things. Moving on to the next one. Super easy. I'm actually not even going to go back in with the curling iron because I don't need to. So, typically, after I do, say, this hairstyle for a whole day, The next day, my curls will still be in just a little bit. This one's super easy. I actually did a little hair tutorial on this one on Instagram. But it is my half up hair bun. This I literally do all the time. Even when I go to the gym, I just do this hairstyle. So I'm just going to go in. I take my thumbs. I know people take their pinkies and their index fingers, but I take my thumbs. And I'm just going to go right here from the temples of my hair. Go all the way back until my thumbs meet in the back. And I start cleaning out the hair that's stuck but is not getting picked up. So I'm going to try my best to keep the middle part. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. And I'm just going to be taking my regular hair tie and I'm going to tie it in the back until it becomes a low pony. I'm not tying it all the way to where it's tight. I'm just doing it to where it's loose. That way I can tighten it. I'm going to fix it to how messily I want it to be, to the volume that I want it to be. So this for me is pretty good. And then I'm going to take the leftover. Usually it can go around one more time. Gonna twist it. Gonna grab this hair. Can you guys see? And I'm gonna pull it through like this, like a little bun, and like that. So I do have some pieces where they come out, but that's my little bun, and I love it. I love this hairstyle. This is literally my go-to. If you guys see me in my vlogs and stuff, I always have this hairstyle, and so this is my absolute favorite one. It's super simple, isn't it? It's perfect for day-old hair. And then I would do just a little bit more hairspray around my baby hair so that, like I said, would stay out of my face. So the next one is going to be another bun, but it's going to be higher on your head. Of course, everyone's seen this, but I love it. I think it's super cute. So I'm going to be taking where I just went by my temples again. But I'm going to, instead of going straight back, I'm going to go up. And to just messily play with it. As you guys can see, I use my fingers just to really messily play with it. Then I'm going to take my hair tie, pull it around 1, 2, 3 times, tighten it, play with it, loosen it, wherever I want it to be. Then I'm going to wrap it around very loosely because I do want it to look a little chunky. And then I'm going to take one of the little elastics and put it around. So for this one, I would take this barrel again and just kind of go back over some of the curls that I have, just to make it a lot more plump and cute and fluffy. And of course, I'd grab my hairspray and spray this part and leave the bottom half. You can even keep it, but just as a high pony. So now the next one is just as simple as the half up little bun I did. I'm just going to be grabbing it, same thing, from my temples all the way back, straight back. But I'm going to bring it up just a little higher. It's going to be more of a little mid pony, so it's not going to be all the way sitting on top of my head like the little bun, but it's going to be pretty high up. So now where I have it, I'm going to add in more hair. So I'm going to take it from my ear right here, and this one I'm bringing up. So I'm not going straight back, I'm bringing it just up. So it's really just going to be my front hair. I'm going to try to keep the middle part, like I've said, pretty much disappears. I'm going to keep playing with it until where I want it to be. Now I'm going to take my hair tie, again, tighten it, but not all the way, because we want to play with it. And then wherever I want it to be, I'm going to tighten it. So this is the next hairstyle, which I do a lot. It's basically just a half up. half down pony, only it's right in the middle of where the top bun would be and the mid bun would be. So this is super cute. Also keeps my hair out of my face. Also super good for day-old hair because it's super quick and super easy. So the next one that I'm going to do requires putting in no more heat. Actually, this is also one of my go-tos for day-old hair. It is my Dutch braid, so a lot of you guys have been requesting me to do my Dutch braids. I've been telling you guys to hold on because it was coming and I'm putting it in this video. So my hair's pretty much parted in the middle. To make this a lot easier on myself, I put in just a little bit, not a lot because I've already put in a lot, but just a little bit, and this one I really am just keeping on my fingertips. And I'm going to start off with one side. And I'm going to grab 3 strands at the very beginning, and I'm going to cross them 1, 2, 1, 2. So I do it under. I know a lot of people do it over, but I cross them underneath each other instead of over each other. You can do it however you want, but Dutch braids are under each other because they kind of give you that popping out braid. So once I've done 1, 2, 1, 2 twice, I'm going to keep adding in a strand of hair. So that's 1. Then grabbing strand of hair. 2. The trick to this is also to keep your hands high up. The higher up your hands are, the higher up the braid is going to be. Usually mine ends up falling down over to the side of my head, but the top usually ends up pretty high up because my hands are pretty high up to begin with. So, before I keep going, I want to mention this right now. We're not bringing this all the way down. Because I have short hair, this is not going to even be able to go all the way down. If you have mid-length hair, it probably should be able to, but because I have short hair and I have layers, I'm not putting this all the way down. So, right here where it's about to end, I just want to make sure I'm grabbing every single little baby hair back here. And I'm going to grab another elastic and I'm going to put it high up, literally right behind my earlobe. So it's a little puff ball. So, because my hair is hella thick, 1 band ends up usually breaking throughout the day, so I put in 2 bands. 3 to be safe, but usually I'll carry more in my bag. But this is how it should end up looking like in the back. I know I actually did bring it down about right here, but I tie it up here anyways because if I was to go all the way down, it'd come out a lot easier throughout the day, which I don't want. Now I'm just going to do the other side. Put in a little bit of oil again, my fingertips, run it through the bottoms first so that the top isn't so oily, and then grab 3 strands. You know the deal. I'm just going to speed up this side because you can just go back, rewind, and rewatch this side. So now we are done with the Dutch braids. Alright guys, so this completes all of my hairstyles that I've been doing for basically the past time that I've gotten my haircut. Also, I want to quickly mention what I did to ask for this exact haircut because I know a lot of you guys were asking me what I told my hairstylist to give me this haircut. So basically I walked in, I knew that I wanted to go short, so all I said to him was, I want to go short. I pointed to him where exactly I wanted to go short. I said right above my shoulders. So I didn't say right by my shoulders. I said right above my shoulders. He knew instantly what I was talking about. I love my hairstylist. He always knows what I want, and he gives me the best ever. And then I also told him that I wanted a few layers with it. That's all I said. I said I wanted to go short, right up at my shoulders with a few layers. And he gave me exactly what I wanted, and I love it so much because I can do all of these hairstyles without it being way too short to do anything with it, which is something that I knew I didn't want happening. I didn't want to go so short where I wasn't able to do anything with it. Like I said, this completes this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Let me know your comments down below. Give this video a thumbs up like always. Subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification button so that you guys can be notified whenever I upload. I'm trying to upload at least 3 times a week now. I've been uploading twice a week, but I'm trying to upload my best to do 3 times a week. Don't forget to follow me on my social medias. They are linked at the beginning and also in the down credits. Also, don't forget to click the link down below to get your guys' own 8-in-1 sapphire curling wand kits. So you get 8 wands, the 360 dual spin wand piece, the travel kit thing, and the glove. Thank you so much from the honest bottom of my heart for 90,000 subscribers. I love each and every single one of you, and look out on my Instagram and my Snapchat, you guys. I'm going to be announcing a giveaway. It is in honor of 90,000. I was going to wait to do a whole huge 100,000 subscriber giveaway, but 90,000 is a pretty huge goal of mine since the beginning, so I definitely just want to not wait anymore and do a few little individual giveaways. I think I'm going to do 2 giveaways, so follow me on my Instagram and Snapchat. That's where I'm active the most, so that you guys can be notified when I do the giveaways. But yeah, like I said, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.